Floated in by Young. Hassan got across, but it's turned in from close quarters by Harry Kane.
Before Harry Kane was captain over England's FIFA 2018 World Cup team.
3 to aim at in the area. Oh! Harry Kane up against Valdez. Harry Kane gives Tottenham the lead.
Before Harry Kane was named PFA Young Player of the Year in his first season as a regular starter for Tottenham Hotspur, and the fans would sing, "Harry Kane, he's one of our own," for the hometown hero. Before Harry would clock in 4.8 million Instagram followers, team up with brands including Beats by Dre, Mars Bar, and would find himself presenting at the 2018 Brit Awards alongside Camila Cabello.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited to be here, and it's a nice break from football as well.
Harry went from a boy in the stands to the starting striker for his local team, but his career as a footballer almost didn't happen. At 9, he was deemed inexperienced by his now rivals Arsenal, and for a short period of time his prospects were limited, and he even considered playing for the Republic of Ireland. Now I love me some Dublin, but they're not exactly the team you bet money on during the World Cup. Now often described as gangly and a bit cumbersome for a young player, Kane outworked any naysayers and took full advantage of his tactical soccer mind, also his endless determination. It allowed him to push himself to the top, becoming a hometown hero and a national treasure. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Harry Kane, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, outside of keeping up with 2018 Summer of Rapper beef, we've also been on a bit of a FIFA World Cup tour here, documenting a whole bunch of soccer, football players. We did Neymar just last week, also Mo Salah and Paul Pogba. They're coming your way. And a huge thanks goes to our sponsor SpeakGeek. They helped us out with this video. Alright, now let's get into Harry Kane. That sounded weird. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom! Harry Edward Kane was born on July 28, 1993 in Walthamstow, England, a 40-minute drive northeast of the heart of London. Now there is a meme circulating online that Harry Kane was the kid in The Sixth Sense, Haley Joel Osment, but well, I'm gonna put an end to that rumor. It ain't him.
I see dead people.
Now Harry is the youngest of 2 boys born to parents Patrick and Kim Kane. Although now England's star captain, Kane also has Irish ancestry from his father's side, who was born and raised in Galway, Ireland. Now the origin of his sporting talents, they're a bit of a hot topic in the Kane household, with Harry himself stating, "I think the sporting genes come from my mom's side of the family, although the topic is a hot debate. Dad probably won't like me saying that, but I think my granddad Eric on my mom's side was quite a good footballer and played at a decent level." There were rumors that the Irish national side had also tried to secure an international signing for Harry, but it was a little too late, with the England star's own father Patrick telling the Irish press that they had long missed their chance in Harry's earlier years. Go on, Paddy, cut the Irish a little slack. Now as a kid, Kane and his family, they lived mainly in northeast London, where the streets and soccer fields became a place where he perfected his talent and passion for the game. Legendary English striker Jermaine Defoe, he also recalled a crazy story where he remembers actually playing soccer in the street with a then young Harry.
I was in school, I think I was in year 7, and I was playing on the street football with all my mates. This black Range Rover turned up, and Jermaine Defoe just got out and started playing football with us.
Years later, Harry said to me, I was one of those kids, I was playing.
Early on, the Kane family moved to Chingford, London, where Harry attended Larkswood Primary Academy until 2004. He then moved on to attend Chingford Foundation School, the very same school as the iconic football player David Beckham. It seemed that Harry was already treading the same steps as his soccer idols from an early age. He even took a photo with the dude when he was only 10. There was only one club that Harry dreamed of playing for, the same club of his #1 idol, Teddy Sheringham. In his 2017 bio, Harry said, "Nearly all of my family were Tottenham Hotspur fans, and I grew up 15 minutes away from the ground, so I was always going to be a Spurs fan."
Joe Cole stands over the ball. Oh, that's a fabulous goal.
Kane first stepped onto the field for his childhood team, Ridgeway Rovers, but soon his talent was spotted and he signed to the Arsenal Academy team when he was only 8 years old. Sadly, he was released after only 1 season, and Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger, he later admitted that he regretted the fact that they let Harry go. So young. Well, you're lost now.
we're caught by a super striker who is one of the best in the world. He scores against everybody. So all the defenders who play against him lack hunger then.
After trying but failing to be picked up by the Tottenham Academy, well, Harry had a brief stint at Watford before he was finally accepted into the Tottenham Junior Academy at the age of 11. Now initially, Kane found it difficult to find his place on the field, playing first as a holding midfielder and then later as an attacking midfielder. But those who worked with him couldn't help but be captivated by Harry's drive to constantly improve his own game. His former youth coach stated, "When you look closer, he had a lot of ability, a great technique. I think he surprised people with how good he was. Tactically, he was very flexible." In the late 2008 to 2009 season, Harry had already competed in the Mexican Chapa Chiva tournament, as well as the Swiss Belnosa tournament. Probably butchered those, forgive me. Now, he scored a feisty 3 goals between both, and then finally in July of 2009, on his 16th birthday, well, Harry Kane signed an official scholarship contract with the Tottenham Hotspur. Now between 2009 and 2010, Harry played 22 games for the Tottenham's under-18 team, scoring 18 goals throughout the season. After a long season of hard work, well, Harry Kane signed his first professional contract with the club in July of 2010. Between 2011 and 2013, Harry Kane would be famously known as the Lone King after his numerous appearances at other clubs throughout the English Premier League. In the space of 3 years, Harry would be given out to loan to Leyton Orient, Millwall, Norwich City, and Leicester City. After several years of quietly dominating the English Premier League, Harry revealed to the London Evening Standard that he was in a relationship with his childhood sweetheart, Katie Goodland. Now, he later told Esquire magazine that, "We went to school together, she's seen my whole career, of course she's finding it a little crazy, I think she's even been in the papers a couple times taking the dogs out." Kane told Esquire that they have 2 beautiful Labrador dogs, Brady and Wilson, famously named after NFL quarterbacks Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. In January of 2017, Harry and Katie announced the birth of their first baby girl, Ivy Jane Kane. Shortly after, on July 1st, 2017, Harry announced his engagement to his childhood sweetheart, Katie. Now, Kane has been famously vocal about his training regime when approaching a soccer season. In a 2017 article, Harry told The Independent that he had appointed a personal chef and an expert in sports nutrition who spends 6 days a week preparing his meals from home. Kane also revealed that he abstains from alcohol during a soccer season, shunning nightclubs and the stereotypical party lifestyle, that surrounds modern soccer stars. After the likes of Luka Modric, Gareth Bale, and Rafael van der Vaart, who have all, publicly admitted that they never expected Kane to make it to the big leagues, well, his grit and his determination was the driving force that made Kane the star he is today.
And his son getting into the area, looking to get a shot away, touched in by Harry Kane!
In January of 2018, Harry broke through his season dry spell and scored twice against Everton in a resounding 4-0 victory. With this, he became Tottenham's top Premier League era goal scorer. And with this, well, he broke his childhood idol Teddy Sheringham's 1997 record. That must have felt good. Or awkward. Well, probably a bit of both. You know what feels good and not awkward? Saving money. And with the World Cup in full swing, you might be thinking about taking a trip to a local concert or sporting event. Well, if you want the best price on tickets, well, you gotta check out SeatGeek. Boom! This is the world's largest event ticket search engine. What they do is search all the ticket prices available on the web to find the absolute best seat at the best price. SeatGeek puts out a 1 to 100 score to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad one. Green means good, red means bad. Now, because you guys have all been amazing subscribers, truthfully, I got you a $20 back deal when you use the promo code McCrudden. I actually had one of you guys, Derek the Decimal, you DM'd me, thanking me for the hookup, and I really love the feedback. Keep coming. Now back to Harry Kane. In May of 2018, Harry Kane was announced as England's international captain by manager Gareth Southgate, following in the footsteps of David Beckham, Steven Gerrard, Wayne Rooney, and John Terry. Now, he took to Instagram to celebrate, posting, "You always dream of playing for England, growing up and being the captain, well, is that bit more." In the past week, Harry has been England's only goal scorer in the 2018 FIFA World Cup, scoring 2 incredible goals in their debut match against a country I can't pronounce, Tunisia. Anyway, they got a 2-0 win.
Trippier's outswinger. Maguire, Kane has stolen it at the death. That's what he's there for.
As for the rest of the story, well, we're just tucking in. There's a long way to go for England's star captain, but that's all I got for you guys because this is before they're famous. My name's Michael McCrudden. I'm sweating my bollocks off, so I'm going to wrap up this video. We have an entire playlist dedicated to athletes. Check that out. Thanks to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. and more coming your way. Mo Salah and Paul Pogba. Spread the word. I got Irish roots, so, you know, I might not be a me.